Watch now. What happens when I click it? I got an ad on my own stream. Hello? 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 Why do I... Okay. Twitch, why would you show me an ad on my own stream? We're gonna play some City Skylines today. New map from the beginning. Literally haven't done anything. I think I did a little bit of landscaping, but starting from scratch again, because it seems like people like to watch it from the beginning. And I understand that. I haven't even done, I don't even think I put down my water lines yet. It's a new section of a snowfall map that I've never really built in. So I've never built in this area, so that's why I wanted to do this. Where are we at? Okay, so this is what I'm working with today. We've got all this area, and usually when I build on this map, I do, I cover these islands, and I get like this coastline done. But today we're gonna focus over here, and we've got all of this up here. This is where my major city's gonna go. And everything else is, we're gonna like focus on industrial stuff today. The industry of oil. It's called Ice and Oil for a reason. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Underdog. I play lots of different games. Try to play a different game every day just to spice things up. And I have to say, the PlayStation reveal event, I give it like a 8 out of 10. I want to give it a 10 out of 10, but I can't, because there was like at least 2 major games missing. There was no God of War 2. Not that I was going to play it, but there was no God of War 2, and there was no Final Fantasy VII Part 2. Everything else was there. They were so close to perfection. Also, I really want to see that price point, because for me, that's the deciding factor of purchasing a console as a consumer. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Hello, Nimble! We're gonna start a city today. Start a city. With the Snowfall DLC. So I got my highway coming in this way. And I want to build it up over here, because this is where I want my major city, right? So, let's see. I think I'm gonna have this continue all the way through. Like so. And then have like off ramps every now and then going into major intersections or major sections of the city. That's what these are gonna do. These are gonna like split off and go directly to something in the corner. I think I want like a football arena or something in the corner. I don't know if I should do a bridge with it. I might do a bridge with it. So I can build on the other side of the river here. Might do that. Let's see. It looks like, yeah, I kind of should build over here, right? So I should do that. Hi, Nimble. Go up. Up! Up to the sky. There we go. And then... that looks good. You want it to be straight and even. I haven't decided if I want boats or anything yet. I mean, that should be enough space for big boats. Just in case. I actually should check my harbor connections. That's a thing I should do right away, huh? Yeah, I didn't even put down water, so we'll do that in a second. Let me check. What's the deal? It looks like it can get one maybe over in this corner. Or if I do it here, that's a really long way out of the way. So I might put it over here and expand, but this is all oil, so if you look at the natural resources, this map there's a lot of oil in this corner, this corner, this corner. It's a lot. So I really want to focus on like the industry stuff today. Then we have to look at my water. What's the deal with my water? It's coming in here, going out over there. Okay. So that works perfectly because this corner's gonna be industrial anyway. We're gonna follow this highway with the pipeline all the way to the corner and up. And then that can be my sewage out. Let's go with the eco outlets. Try to pack these in here. I usually go with 2 or 3. And that seems to do it for cities. This city isn't like the main part's not going to be as big as some other stuff. It's literally going to cover this like section here. And then everything else will be like really toned down and industrial and low level stuff. There we go. And connect. Okay. So, yeah, I did a little bit of landscaping over here just to have it like sticking out into the river. Because I want to, shape it a little bit, make it somewhat interesting here. Huh? Okay. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted. It happens. Especially when you have ADHD like I do. Like, I can multitask, but I also can get distracted very easily. All it takes is one shiny object, and I'm like, ooh, shiny! My precious! So I think for the most part, I don't want to do anything super crazy for like the layout, but you never know. Might just go ahead and spice it up. This was not evenly spaced, Underdog. What are you doing? Ah! I sneezed. There we go. Okay. And then we just finish this. We should be good. For the most part, at least. Now, what am I gonna do with power? That's the question. There's not a whole lot of wind because it's a very flat map. Besides this mountain up here, but I can't even build up that. That's like off the map. So we could do solar. I did solar last time. We could do geothermal. Oh, you know what? I almost actually forgot that I have to heat this shit. You're not here? Okay. I'll close my eyes and pretend I didn't see that then. Huh. I want to do... There's a couple things I want to do in this map. I want to do monorails, because I haven't done monorails in forever. I want to do monorails. That's one thing I want to do. Especially in the snow. I haven't done a monorail in the snow in forever. I want to do monorails. And I want to plot out this stadium, like, early, before things get too crazy. Question is, what stadium do I want? Do I want the snowboard arena? Because it is the snowfall map, or do I want the other ones? Where's the other one? This one. Kind of want the big one. There is a larger one in the campus DLC. Right here. This thing is huge. That's like almost too big, maybe. I didn't see nothing? Okay. Yo, after seeing more of that Yakuza thing, dude, I kind of want to play that game. I kind of want to play it. After seeing more, like, actual gameplay of Like a Dragon, I didn't know it was turn-based. I guess I didn't get that piece of information. Because I assumed it was like every other Yakuza. But now that it's a different style of gameplay, that makes me actually really want to play it. Because I haven't played like a turn-based RPG in a long time. I'm trying to think. I think the last one... the last one would have to be... Besides like Pokemon Stadium, would have to be like Final Fantasy 13. Honestly, I don't really play a lot of turn-based RPGs. And I feel guilty for doing that because I do enjoy them sometimes. There was a really good Lord of the Rings turn-based game that I want to say it was just called Return of the King, but I don't think that's what it was. I forget what it was called, but anyway, it was really good. Aragon was like overpowered. That's what I remember from it. So I just want to figure out where the stadium's gonna go. Cause if I can figure this out. Then I can space it perfectly. Because I want it, like, in the corner here. Tucked away. And maybe a little bit of space between so I can get a road behind or something. That would be cool. That's kind of what I want. You're not much for turn-based stuff, but you're all for watching it. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but the fact that it's like meta, you know, with the Dragon Quest stuff, that's cool. I think that's really cool. Like Ichigo is obsessed with Dragon Quest. The animations look great in 7. Did you actually watch that gameplay trailer? The animations in Like a Dragon look amazing. They look hilarious. The one chick with the fucking pocketbook, that's so funny. That shit's mad funny. I don't think I can do a monorail stop here. Oh wait, you know what? I don't think I can do like this with it on the middle, but I can definitely do one like on the side of the road. And then connect. I could do that. It doesn't look amazing. I wonder if I can. Maybe the game will let me. I doubt it though. Oh, you know what? Is that working? Oh, that's working. Oh! We may have discovered something new. I didn't realize I could do that. I mean, it makes sense that I can do this. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, I just started, so you haven't missed anything. Casey. All you've missed is me, putting down the water lines in the highways. Literally, I just started, so this is the perfect time to join. I want to put... This is a snowfall map, so I'm going to be using some of the Snowfall DLC today. But I wanted to put a stadium in the corner, because that's a thing. And then all I have to do now is make sure... There, we got major connections. I think that works. I think that works. It's all covered. Okay. Okay, cool. Then I have to build down here with the monorail. We'll worry about where I'm putting stops later. This is gonna go parallel with the highway for a while. Until, like, up here. And I'll figure out what I want to do with the corner. Probably something like that. Like, just curve it back up. Because I have to do the heat. So when you're playing on Snowfall, you have a new feature, a new utility, basically just called heat, because obviously it's 15 degrees in the game, and you don't want your citizens to freeze to death. So we can get heat from geothermal or boiler, which uses oil, and this we have a lot of oil on this map. So I think I'll put the geothermal thing over here. How much pollution does this cause? 0, and then these ones are 35. Okay, good. All right, so I'm doing the right thing here. So I want to take this. Bring it down here. Try to curve it up, like so. See what I'm going for? I'm gonna worry about the rest later. Casey, did you watch the PlayStation event yesterday? Pretty fancy. Everybody's making fun of the way it looks because it's futuristic. But isn't that the point? Isn't that the whole point? The future of gaming, guys. So heat works the same way as water. Basically, you just have to make sure that all your essential stuff is covered in the red area. It's the same idea. Gonna require some power. So I might actually have to plot out my my oil plants early to power all this stuff. Like, maybe that's what I should do. Hmm. That's a thinker. That's like, how am I gonna get over the... Guess I could build the road over. Remember we talked about building bridges. That's how you build a bridge. There's a couple ways to do it, but that's the easiest way to do it. I don't think I have to go much higher than that. But I kind of wanted this to connect here. So maybe I could build another off-ramp like that. I don't really like the way that looks though. Maybe this curves around. I think with a little bit of adjustments that might be okay. What about that? That looks better. And then, I'll build a couple parks around it or something. We'll worry about this. So I just need to bring this road up. Here. And over that way. This is gonna be, industry. Dirty oil. Do I want a bridge on this side? I think I do. Okay. That might work. Then I'll have to do connections from here to this highway. I think we're gotta go with the same thing of going like under and around. I feel like that's the best way to do it. I don't know if I want to start this from the bridge, though. I don't know if that looks good. Maybe from over here? Well, that's not like the most important thing in the game right now. What is these oil heaters. So these take oil out of the ground and then use it for heat. So all this black area is oil. And then you need to power these. And we have oil plants, which create a lot of pollution. And I don't suggest using them unless you have lots of oil. That's why I say when you're starting out, your power supply should be wind, hydro, or solar. Clean, efficient power. Like renewable sources of energy that don't cause a whole lot of pollution. They tried to build a oil pipeline through my state at one point. That shit got turned down so fast. People were like getting ready to protest that. Because if you've never been to New Hampshire, most of it is just woods and mountains. And we want to keep it that way. Nobody wants that dirty oil going through our nature preserves and our mountain ranges. Gross. Okay, so I'm not sure if that'll be enough heat more power for what I'm trying to do. But I do need to get this power line going somehow. Here's another little tip, Casey. You can raise these just like a road, and you can put them between your highway to like hide the ugliness of your electric wires, your power lines. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky to get them in the middle like that, but it's worth it. Then you don't have to stare at the ugly things going through the middle of your city. And we can still try to put trees around this. Maybe. Sometimes it lets you. Yeah, we can get some little trees in between. And just clean it up and all that. I wanted a road around the backside, like a utility road or something. Like in between back here. What city are we making? I don't know. Just something. No real plans yet. Sometimes you just gotta build. And then you see, you'll see what happens, I guess. So what was your number one thing? You said Resident Evil 8? Was like your biggest hype moment of the reveal? What the heck? This road does not want to connect. I think that's as close as it's gonna get. I can make that one direction too, so that this traffic continues to flow around the stadium. So like when you come directly off of the highway, you can just bypass the stadium completely. That makes sense to me. That's what I'm gonna do. Demon Souls remaster? Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. No Street Fighter 6. It's not, Street Fighter 6 will be a thing, but it's not gonna be a launch title. That might happen, that still might happen, like, Q1, though. Like, 2021? That could be a thing. Because launch titles are, like, this year, this holiday. I don't think Capcom's ready to drop Street Fighter 6, like, this holiday. There's no way. Is Demon Souls on day one? They didn't really, like, specify which of those games are actually launch titles, because some of the trailers had dates for 2021, 2022. It was kind of like, I thought this was supposed to be, you know, day one launch trailers, but what do I know? Am I gonna get a PS5? Depends on the price point for me, Dan. That's what it is. It's all about that price point. If it's over $600, then no. I see it being like 5 or 6. That's my guess. If it's over $600, no fucking way. I won't buy that shit for 2 years. I don't have to buy it on day one. Like, I don't have to buy it when it launches. I'm okay waiting till, like, the console has, you know, more games that I would want on it. I'm not one of those people that has to go out and buy it right this second. Because I did that with PS4 and I kind of regret it. Because PS4 on launch didn't have a whole lot of good games. Kind of took a while for PlayStation to get, like, the really good, you know, first-party IPs. They didn't announce a price point? No. No price points for either console at this time. Like, there's been rumors of price points, but there's no actual confirmation of price points. Which is a little bit scary, the fact that they're not telling you. That probably means it's overpriced. They showed games that aren't coming out till 2022. Yeah, that's wild. Those games will never come out. Or you'll forget about them. You'll get the Series X first, and then the PS5 at some point. I'm sure there will be, like, loan options for it, if it's really that expensive. But it's a consumer product. Cell phones are like $1,000 now, guys. That's what you have to think of. Like, an iPhone is $1,000. So, I mean, Xbox and PlayStation could literally sell their consoles for $1,000 and be like, you're buying a phone for that price. You know, they don't really have an excuse not to jack up the price. You'll still be able to play all your Xbox One games on it. They didn't talk about backwards compatibility or game transfers for PlayStation. They did announce a digital version, though, which I was expecting. I was kind of like, discs are a thing of the past. Like, physical media is dead. Actually dead. They don't even want to produce DVDs for movies anymore. And I don't blame them. How am I gonna get over this bridge? Like that, I guess. Okay, so this worked. For powering the stadium. Why is this, like, changing the height of the thing? Stop. Why are some of these changing levels? City Skylines is being annoying right now. What is your issue? What? What is happening? Just stay even. How hard was that? Alright, we got it. The best feature is you can put your 12-pack of soda inside your console. The memes for the way they look are so ridiculous. Like, how often do you see your console? Be honest. I can't even see my PS4 right now. I can barely see the little light on top of it. Because it's like underneath my TV. Like, I have a glass cabinet thing that my TV sits on. You know, with like 2 shelves in it, and I got some movies in there, and then like I have a DVD player, and my PlayStation 4 is like underneath that, so I can barely see it. It's like in the corner on the bottom. I never see the console. How often are you gonna see your console? Unless it's like right in front of you, and you're sitting on a couch or something. I don't think it matters what they look like. I think the PS5 looks cool, but I feel like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't fucking matter. They want to go back to vertical. Yeah, the PS5 is 100% a vertical console. You can lay it on its side, but when you do that, it looks like shit. People were showing it like flat on its side, and it's kind of wobbly because it has like a curved edge on top, and it just looks weird. The Xbox kind of looks like it's just supposed to be a smaller computer. I mean, that's essentially what it is anyway, right? So, it's whatever. It's whatever. All right, so where are we going with these roads here? I think this will be. We'll connect this here, right? Okay. If I'm not building here, wait a minute. You don't have to put heat where there's no buildings. Like you don't have to heat your sewage. Heat is literally for residents, like, and businesses. You don't like the stadium probably doesn't need heat, but we're gonna cover it anyway. I was explaining to my mom because she was asking about it. Because she was like, doesn't a digital edition mean you need the internet? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, if physical media is dying, that means more people are gonna be forced to either buy internet or kind of just sit it out. And they'll sell less digital consoles. Because not everybody has internet in America. Just like, we're just going to focus on America right now, right? So, not everybody in America has internet connection. And in order to have digital, you're going to need internet at some point. Because the PlayStation Store is like 100% online. I'll probably get the digital edition, depending on how expensive it is. Because I don't buy discs anyway. Like, I haven't bought a physical disc since Dragon Age. Or like I got Street Fighter 5 and Dragon Age. I think those are literally the two games that I bought. And maybe GTA. I think I bought GTA 5 on disc. That was it. For PlayStation. Like, I literally, everything else that I have is downloaded digitally. Because why not? And I've had one issue. One. With downloading. And it was Dragon Ball. And then they fixed it. So. Like, there's no reason for me not to do that. Like, you have to go out and you have to buy from GameStop, and GameStop is, like, kind of shitty with the return policy. I guess that's the fear of people. Like, if you buy something digitally on PlayStation, there is no return policy. So it's kind of like you're stuck with it. And you already spent your money, and there's nothing you can do. And that was a big issue for No Man's Sky. A lot of people bought No Man's Sky digitally and then hated it and couldn't get their refunds, and it was a whole mess. Alright, so what should we do next? We should have a monorail stop over here. Like in the corner. I wish you could just place it down. I don't know why they didn't just let this be like a road upgrade. That works. Monorails. So we have one for the stadium. Should it really go all the way down? I mean, we can have more than one, like, thing going at a time. I don't know. I think this is just gonna be, like, small housing down here. So I don't know if they'll really need it. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, let's just go crazy. And I'll put one down here somewhere. Probably at the intersection. So monorails, for anyone that doesn't know, act exactly like trains. They just go over the road. But you can, like, bring the rail anywhere you want off of it. And then there's another connection that goes, like, on the side of the road instead of in the middle. So there's a lot of options there. Things you can do with it. What time is Jackbox? What time are you guys doing it? Usual time 9:30. 9:30. All right. I should be here. Got nowhere else to go today. I don't know if I need this road to be a monorail. Because I'm not going to add a stop here. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'm just that crazy. Dan, did you see the new arcade 1-up machines? They added a new Miss Pac-Man, Marvel vs. X-Men superheroes, Street Fighter vs. X-Men. Like, dude, the cabinets look so sick. The new artwork, oh my god. Oh my god. I think I posted it in my Discord. Oh my god. Ugh. If only I had, like, the $5,000. There's no way those machines are less than, like, $5,000. There's no fucking way. I mean, maybe 3. Maybe. For Marvel superheroes, it's not worth it, but that side art is so good that it's like, god damn, how could you not want that? Street Fighter versus X-Men is pretty good, though. Pretty good game. Can I get this closer? The only way to get it, like, exactly at the corner for these is to actually break the corner. And then kind of do this. And then have that connect there. Like, that's the only way to get it at the corner. I feel like I need another stop somewhere. These feel really far apart, don't they? Think I do that, and then I have one like on the corner here. I feel like I want to curve this. I think. There's a lot of space missing. I can just do this. Alright, so there's the outline of my city. With the monorails. I might add some more stops as we go. But that's kind of the idea of what I wanted to do for the major part. And then I think I might make it so that we have a couple of these normal roads in here. Like that. Just keep the parallels. I don't know if I want to go big on the inside or the outside. Kind of like that, parallel to the highway. I want to do something unique for this part, but I just don't know what yet. I think we should go. I want to obviously do like a unique building, but should I do another arena? None of these really stick out besides the hotel and the arenas. Well, I guess the ski resort sticks out because it's a big, slope. But I don't think that would look good on a coastline. Maybe we get the other arena going. Maybe we do. Let me see how it looks. Eh, I don't know. I thought about like trying to fit it in this corner somewhere to have like two arenas next to each other. Or, I mean, I could put it right here. I don't know if I hate that or love it. Like, it definitely stands out. That's kind of the idea. That's going to cause a lot of traffic, though. Tell you what, arenas create a lot of traffic in this game. So then I could do this. That looks like absolute garbage, so no. I could do this other, the rooftop one. Doesn't really look cool, though. What do you think? Ski resort? I'm wondering if it would look better facing the the other way? Like, like that, but actually working. That kind of does look better that way. It definitely stands out more. Okay, so we'll go with that. And then I'll just landscape around and stuff. Sometimes I just try to make it so my city, like the unique buildings just stand out. From like far away. So that way it's like shaping it, making it look cool. That's always my goal. Make it look cool. This corner doesn't work. Here we go. And this is not connected. Wonder why. Why is this not connected? Is it because of the curve? Yeah. Well, I fixed it. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before with the other arena. Nice. Maybe get a stop here. You don't want to put too many stops, I think. Okay. That doesn't look terrible. So I got a alternate. Which way is this? This is on. This is the on ramp back here. I wanted this to curve somehow, but it's gonna be. That's gonna be an issue. Maybe not. You know what? That might work. That might work. I think we did it. I think we've done it. By George, I think he's got it. housing. We're going down here. Which means we're going to need an on-ramp, off-ramp in this area. Could do a couple. And off from here. Like so. And you need an on-ramp. And you have to get to the other side somehow. I don't know about this. I might have to transform that to a bridge. Go over, because I guess I could like build out here. Problem is, what am I gonna do with the whole monorail situation? Maybe I make the highway a bridge. Or a tunnel. I feel like that would fix this issue easier. So this way I can have like a direct off-ramp, on-ramp here from like a tunnel. I think that might work. I wish I could bring this closer. Might be able to. Ah! That was like a half sneeze. I don't know if I can actually bring this. So a tunnel is the same as a bridge, but the opposite direction. You're going down instead of up. You want to make sure that you've cleared whatever you want to go under. And then come back up. Like that. It's easy. Really simple. That looks like actually I did it perfect. First try, so sweet deal. And you can have off-ramps, on-ramps from here if you want. So this is off. I need an on ramp to this side. I need a way for traffic to get back on the highway here. Like that, sort of. And the question is, do I really need another off-ramp? I might. Does that look even? That's as close as I'm gonna get, I think. Oh boy, thunderstorms. Okay, so we have power, water, smoke. This is gonna be a residential area, so parks, education, extra insulation. This one's for Snowfall DLC. Buildings require less energy for heating. There's a couple other options you can do, like no electricity, only electricity. I'm not gonna mess with those too much. Right, so every other road now is just gonna be uh 2 lanes. I think that's all I want. We can throw in like parks and stuff in there. Gotta be a way to make this cool. But I don't think there is. I think that's the best we're gonna get. So we paint all of this green. And fast forward. And save. I need to put a recycle facility down here. I think they require heat. Hey Skiller, how are you? I'm pretty sure the dump requires heat. I don't see why it wouldn't. I know the recycling thing does. Oh my gosh. My roads are frozen. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate it when hell freezes over? So we're just gonna close the gap of this electricity. And add some parks. Make people happy. What do I want to do? Adjust the budget to decide how many vehicles road management and snow dump services have at their disposal. We'll put that up to like 120. I think I usually go like 125. And then I decide what I want to do after that. $125 for everything should be good. We got unlimited money, so I don't really have to worry about pushing my budget too much. Uh-oh. Other dog's gonna have the house to himself. You know what that means. Turn the lights down low, light some candles, and play some fighting games. Play with your joystick. Play with your joystick in the dark. Because that's what I used to do for a really long time. There was a time in my life where, when I was in high school, I was living with my mom. She worked like the night shift as a nurse. So, like, she would, when she got home from work, she would have to wake me up and then drive me to school, like, immediately. And then she had to pick me up from school. Because I lived in a different town, and the bus didn't bring me to the town that I lived in. And so she had to, like, bring me to and from school all the time. And she was working night shift, like, almost every day. So at night, I would just be in the apartment by myself. And I would just play video games the whole time. Alone in the dark, playing video games. For a couple of years in high school. That was my life. How are these not, like, getting self-powered by the garbage? That's my question. I think I'll do a little bit of solar back here. but I don't want to focus my map on solar power. 'Cause I have so much oil, I have to use it. Close the gap with some parks and stuff. There might be something really tiny that we can get to go here. Like some of these are... Guess not. It is really close to the road. I could push it, like I could spend a lot of time pushing it back, but... Nah. That's no fun. Because I think that would make the whole thing look stupid. Like, this is straight all the way. And having it push out just for a little bit would be really weird. What is the audio issue? Oh, the monorail? I guess I forgot that the monorails create noise. So that means I might have to take out the monorail from the residential part of the map. Which is... that's okay. I was thinking about doing that anyway. Which means they'll probably need like a bus or a taxi. I have to put a healthcare center here anyway, so... oh, let's go with the fancy ones. Why not? That works. And we want schools too. Can put a school over here. People died and I don't have a cemetery. Rip. Should I bring this all the way around? I guess I can. I guess I will. Okay, we have major utilities covered. Now, if I'm gonna do bus lines, which I always do, right? Then I have to pick one of these things and... It creates one-way traffic, so that's annoying. I can't go 110. I have to go 125? So let me check my my budget for buses. I don't think it has to match. The more buses are available when you raise the budget. But I think it's the same. Isn't that the same number though? Like, this is a little bit confusing because there's a way There's a way in the game to modify, like, how many vehicles you're using per line. It's like Traffic Manager 2.0. And if you do that, it should affect the budget. But then you have a separate thing for the budget that does the same thing. It's like, what? Does it matter which option you use? That's what I don't understand. If they both do the same thing, then there's just like two different ways of adding buses to your city, which is weird. And it confuses me. If it confuses me, it means that probably confuses other people too. And if anybody lurking or whatever watching the stream, you guys can spend, I think, it's 1,000 points, 900 points, something like that, to get these districts named whatever you want them to be named. That gives you like a whole section of the town. Whole section of the city. Instead of just naming roads. Which I think I turned off because it just takes too much time to name every road. I think I can connect a path here. Oh yeah, I can. What the hell is going on? Looks like a airport runway? What, the highway? We can add an airport. Do you want an airport? Is that what you're asking? I can get an airport. I have a couple airport options. We can do a really tiny one. Let's do the really tiny one. It's a level 5. I think they should move this from unique to the airport, because before I couldn't find it. It was weird. Oh, that would be cool if I put it right here. Good idea, Dan. Thanks for the idea. Now, look at this. No, trust me. Look at that. Now you got an airport runway on the other side of the highway. I kind of like it. Oh, from up here? Look at the little planes. I'm keeping it. You may not like it, but I like it. I think that looks neat. It fits perfectly back there, too. You like the snow? You like the Snowfall DLC? The snow's cool because it makes everything look a little bit different. Like all the assets you're used to looking one way now are covered in snow. And you get like little, plows and stuff. And snowmen. You can have little snowmen everywhere. I'll have to get really close up. A little snowman right there, dude. This one's my favorite one. He's a chunky boy. The coolest change is the yoga garden. And I don't know if you remember what the yoga garden looks like normally. But normally it's an outdoor facility with people doing yoga, and now it's literally a building. Because you can't do yoga outside in the snow. This is like the biggest change, I feel like. A cool little thing that they did. That they totally didn't have to do. Okay. Yeah, everything has snow on it. And there's little, like hockey and ice skating parks now. Fire circles. And you've already seen some of the unique assets like the frozen fountain, the ski slope. There's like a little Santa sleigh ride, like Christmas stuff, ice hotels. I've actually visited a real ice hotel in Quebec City. It was crazy, dude. It's like they build it's an entire building made out of ice. It's nuts. Doesn't sound like the place I'd want to stay, but it's a place that's worth visiting and seeing in person because it's just so crazy. The whole thing's everything's made out of ice. And they put lights in it. And it's just wild. So this is a really cool, unique building that I could put in here. No reason not to. Actually, it would go perfectly right here in the corner of the map. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make this kind of a grid. And then put parks in the middle. Like in all these awkward corner shapes, I'm gonna try to put like a little park in each one. So we got a couple options. Need something larger here on the main road. I can still put, there's so many options in the game where you could put like paths, like freeform paths. Make like an extended sidewalk like that. Or you could just use utilities like a school or something in these awkward shape areas. And then I guess we can build up here. So all this will be residential. I might have you know what I might do? I might have like a height restriction thing for this section. Like I can build up here. And then have it height restricted so it's not skyscrapers, but it's still, a cluster of buildings. It's still gonna look like a dense neighborhood area. think that's what I'll do. Power, water, smoke, recycling. It's still residential for the most part. So parks and education. And then extra insulation. We can afford it. Recycle plastic. I hope that the height restriction actually is gonna work. That would be nice. Because that's kind of gonna make it or break it. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we want our lines coming out from here. If I need to adjust that, I can do it later. I won't forget. Because I usually do bus stops last anyway. Alright, so we know this is oil industry area. And I'm finally getting a need for my industry. This ain't gonna be pretty. But I have to do it. That's kind of an important thing on this map. Okay, so we build another district here. And in order for this to work, we have to go over to industrial specializations, and you click oil. And then we click on this, and we go to industrial space planning. Filter industrial waste. And then we save the game. We need to make sure there's at least a fire department over here. That's the bare minimum. That's a major hazard. You don't want a oil leak burning. I think this is as tall as they're gonna get, which is still pretty decent. That's still a pretty decent height. With the height restriction on. What am I looking for? Oh, this road. There we go. You're heading home? Yeah, I'll be playing Jackbox with you guys tonight for sure. I'm gonna try to see if I can invite some people too. Like, I'll make a post in my Discord for it and stuff, and I'll send some messages to people. I can't guarantee that they'll join, but we'll definitely have enough to play. For sure. Because, I mean, you, me, Taylor, Casey, that's already enough to play, right? You only need like 4, and then I'm assuming people are gonna pop up in chat. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Play some Jackbox with everybody. I don't even know what's in Pack 6. I have to look at it now. Jackbox Pack 6. features Dictionarium. Oh, that I like that game. That game's fun. That's where you come up with your own words for something, right? Trivia Murder Party 2. That's fun. Push the button. I'm not sure what that is. Joke Boat. Is that where you just tell jokes? Role models. Play with up to 10 people in an audience of 10,000. I feel like Joke Boat, I think, is the same thing as the robot rap game where it like gives you a joke to add a like punchline to or something. I'll be good at that. That's what I do anyway, right? Make stupid jokes. I want to do a custom park somewhere. I'm not sure if I should do it here or from this side, like facing in from the center. Or I could just do the whole thing. This whole middle section could be the park. That would be kind of crazy. You know what? I might do that. But I have road. I feel like these roads need to be here. I could have two separate. I mean, I can have buildings in the middle of a park. That's fine. Question is, do I want the entrance near the highway or near the center? Let's go with the center. We're gonna just make a nice little city park here. I think I might even do a college dorm on this map somewhere. Not sure where though. It could fit in here. That would be a really small university though. If I did that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go like do that, and then maybe I'll have this be a bridge or something. That would be cool. So that way you can only get to here from if you enter the park. That makes all the difference, I think. I have to pee really badly. I'll be right back. Okay, so for this park here, do a fence. But I don't really need it. Yeah, I don't think I need the fence. Like, it looks nice, but not really gonna be useful. Do a playground. And, I think that's it. Alright. It looks like these paths don't really have as many lights as I thought they did. I don't know what's up with that. Obviously, you have to add trees. Underdog. What are you thinking? And a few of these big ones in here. Yeah. Yeah, like that. I think that's all I need for the park. The stupid name of the thing is in the way. Is this all going up? It is. I just need workers over here. That's fine. Man, come on. I think this is it. I think that's how we connect it. I'm gonna make it go over though. Like a bridge over. Because we already had one tunnel. We don't need another. No ramps for that. Because that would be overkill. We don't really need it. I should start doing more with tunnels though. Just to add that extra layer of creativity to my cities and stuff. that gonna be enough to power the thing? I hope so. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is, I think this city is going well. Bad news is, my controller's dying. And charging it's gonna be a bitch. We need more garbage. Yeah, I can add another dump back here, I think. I don't know how much this pollution back here is really affecting my water. Because I have a eco treatment plant. Like, I need garbage, but I don't want to create too much of an issue back here. I can't really add buses to this area until I add more roads. So I'll have to do that now. I think I'm gonna have a big... Like, I'm gonna fill this area with parks and unique stuff. up until maybe there. Is that enough space? That should be good. Okay. Major utilities are covered there. I think all I need left to do is add some of these little parks. This one actually spreads heat. I know I've mentioned that before, but it's been a while since I played on the snowfall maps. Because it has a fire, it actually spreads a little heat. It's not like gonna warm up your whole city or anything, but it's just for a little tiny AoE effect. I'm wondering where I'm gonna put my like high-end commercial. Probably down here somewhere in this area. And then up maybe up here. Like around this corner probably. That would make sense to do. I really want to have this be like kind of green though. Add some like a custom park in here. Or have this be the dorm area, like the university area, and then swap one of these to the to a varsity sport thing. Like baseball and snow? I like that there's like no snow on the field really. That's kind of interesting. I might just leave it like that, and then we can add a yeah, well, we should do a university. I don't know how much area I want to take up with it. Should just get like a couple of the major buildings out of the way would be nice. Auto save and hard save. Okay, so do we want a specialty? Science, medicine, or law? None of those really help the oil industry. Maybe I should swap it. Isn't there one for like engineering? Education. Environmental studies encourages students to learn about the negative effects of consumer culture on nature, reducing garbage in the city. Maybe I need a liberal arts school. I don't think I have to repaint it, right? No, we're good. Which way do I want it to face? This way? Let's get some dorms. Three is a good number. Study hall. Groundskeeping. cafeteria? Increases land value, campus attractiveness, and boosts campus areas student capacity. Alright, library. Auditorium, laboratories, bookstore, media lab, dance club. Let's do the media lab. And then I think that's all I need. Everything else we'll just fill in with other buildings or whatever. And add some parks and stuff. Do you wanna build a snowman? That's what I just did. Oh, ice sculpture. Same thing. We could do that as a bridge. Do we really want this one or the smaller gate? The small gate doesn't come with a parking lot. That's literally the only difference. We'll just call it Academy Meadows for now. That way we know it's within the grounds of the school. Where's that chessboard? The giant chessboard thing. There we go. That's what I need. Gotta make a food court for the students that may come to this park. It's easier to place lights at night so you know what they're shining on. I hate building at night though. What was I doing? Food court, ice cream, noodles. That's the way to go. Kind of waiting for my controller to die any second now. Because I think that's going to be the end. So if I activate the academy team, like the sports team, it should change this? Yes. Alright. As long as it's within that. What do we want to be? Alligators, Broncos, Buccaneers, Chirpers, Eagles, Lions, or Spartans? Stick with the Chirpers. Go with green. Bright green. You don't want to mess with birds. student healthcare, free lunch, visiting scholars, hires various lectures. I need the auditorium to really get that benefit. Universal education. Regardless of campus reputation, students don't pay any fees? Nah, we need to make money. Gives out free fan merchandise. 7% chance of winning the game. Yeah, let's boost it so we get more people in here. The best way to get like benefits here is high-end commercial. It's gonna take up this whole corner area. Like if I if I make it so it's a university city, I think it does affect some of the commercial buildings. Not all of them, but I know it does add some, like bookstores and convenience stores and stuff. I'm just gonna leave it like what I set it to, and then we'll see. We'll see if it really changes a lot. I don't expect like something crazy to show up. Like I don't know what these are. Discount sales. I mean that's kind of crazy looking. Outlet shop. Some of them are bright. They're supposed to, like, University City is supposed to target stuff to young adults and teenagers in the game. And the houses all look like, you know, frat houses when you put them in there. I don't know if I should fill this. Because I wanted it to kind of be green. Like, I wanted to put a lot of trees back here, so I might actually undo this. I'm gonna undo that. Just put a sound barricade, because there's houses right here. Pathways for pedestrian traffic, and then I need probably another bus depot down here somewhere. Do the Danny dance. It's a small loop, man. Alright, let me try this again. I don't know if those stops are too close together. They might be. Make this a two-way, or a one-way, I mean. One-way traffic. And that should actually help my bus lines a lot. Because the thing about this international whatever bus hub is that the traffic for the buses can only go one way. The intercity bus station sends buses to different maps that you have. So on a bus line, you can't exactly... Like, I can't have them cross traffic here and go around there. Doesn't work. I'm actually kind of liking it. I know it seems kind of basic right now, right? But that's okay. Kind of like it that way. Things don't have to be like super complicated in City Skylines to look cool. As long as I have a few things that are like sticking out, like the park and the stadium, all that stuff's really gonna help shape everything. right. Healthcare. Looks like we're mostly covered. What the heck? I don't think the ground over here is flat. So, the roads are acting a little bit wonky and weird. I put boulders in the middle of everything. Okay, so the rest pretty much just gonna be the same. I mean, this section down here, I think we can get skyscrapers going. Just trying to space things evenly. I know this one's like kind of at an angle, but that's okay. Not every road has to be perfect. In fact, I prefer if it wasn't. I think I'm gonna have some other unique buildings down here too, because this is where I want to build up like the skyscrapers and stuff. Like, I definitely want something here. Because this is like a major corner. I usually put things on major corners. They just stand out better. Could switch up some roads too. I thought about doing that. This actually adds a another lane here. Without breaking everything. Because this split monorail road is actually like it's like one lane on each side and then a lane of parking. So it's not super traffic efficient, but then once you add the monorail line to it, obviously that adds another level. So that's why it has a monorail, because it replaces that many cars that you would need. Why does this go back up? It's not curving because it's not connected? How did it get disconnected? What the fuck? It actually got disconnected here. Why? This is gonna require major fix here. I don't know why that happened. I feel like it was connected at one point. This gets broken. It's not turning. What the hell? What is going on, game? Wow. Huh. That's really unfortunate. Can it matrix? Can it like cross over? Can it, like, go up and then back down? No. What the fuck? I might need a, I need to loop here. If this is what I have to do to get it to frickin' work. Oh, it is. Yeah, for some reason it won't let me bend this corner the right way. I don't know why. And I don't like the way that this looks, though. I think it's because it's too close. I could try to push this back. But I kind of like that it's right at the international bus station. What is going on? Alright, let's see what it looks like when it does this weird loop. Why the hell is it? Hello? There we go. I'm worried it's gonna look super dumb. The anticipation. So it stops here, which allows you to transfer to the street or to the bus station. And then it does this weird loop. But I mean, that kind of gives the highway a reason to go underneath, right? I'm just trying to make excuses of why it looks terrible. I've built worse. I might just leave it. Alright, let me do another line, and then I think that'll be it for me today. And tonight, we're gonna be playing some Jackbox with some people, so go check that out. I'll be posting that in the Discord and stuff. What's a good color for the monorail? I don't know. I think this road actually might have to be a monorail. Because I need another cross. Like this, it is a major road, but it's like separated. By this thing in the middle. What do they call it? Large avenue with grass. It like gets rid of a lane of traffic, but it looks pretty. I think that's kind of the idea. Plus, it's like what the monorail road looks like without the monorail. I really wanted a 4-lane somewhere in here. Maybe this could get upgraded. I'd have to get rid of some things in order to do that. Nah. What about the next one, though? What about this one that's, like, at a weird angle? right down the middle, split it in half. That's not terrible, right? Hmm. Then let me figure out what building I want here. I think we're going with a skyscraper. Alright. So yeah, I'll probably finish this next time I stream. And, we'll add some skyscrapers and stuff. But I'm gonna go eat some supper, and we'll be doing, a big community game tonight, so make sure to jump into the Discord, and I'll promote it there, and we can play some Jackbox with everybody. I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.